Sascha here from netbooknews.com. We're in London at the Science Museum right now, and we're attending the Qualcomm Innovation Day 2010. We've been just listening to Paul Jacobs' keynote and finally heading over to the showroom to see some cool new devices, whether it's a Snapdragon 1.5 gigahertz and maybe even the dual-core one. So check our videos out. He's showing us a new little front end on this developer platform.
Right. On the Snapdragon development platform here, one of the features that it has is the Adreno 205 GPU, which includes SVG support as well as dedicated 2D hardware. So what this is an early example of is an SVG UI, just a very, very early version. Not too deep here, but basically it's got an auto running mode and an interactive mode that I'm obviously interacting with now. So we're just showing how some of the gradient effects of the animations, very smooth, very responsive. Quite that spinning effect really has a lot of detail. It's not jerky. It's got more of a smooth feel to it.
The traffic that mobile devices will create over 3G, 4G, LTE, whatever you want to name it, by 2014 would exceed the total traffic in 1 month in 2014 would exceed the overall traffic, the total traffic of 2008. Yeah. So that's amazing, this growth rate. You should remember that's a compact AirLife, I think 100, right? And not 1000. JkkK is just filming over here. It's
100, yeah.
So this is running the Snapdragon 1 GHz, comes with Android, and the device that we already saw during the Mobile World Congress. As you can see, it's super thin, super light, and gives you a huge battery life. Definitely an interesting product, and actually the first smartbook that finally made it to the market. We also have a couple of ebook readers, and of course the most popular one, the Amazon Kindle. Who doesn't know this one? And over here we have the Dell Streak. We had various hands-on in the last couple of months. 1 GHz Snapdragon running, Android 1.6. As you know, we will have an update on Android 2.1 in October and an update to 2.2 in November. That's the Foxconn. Well, it's actually not the Foxconn tablet, but of course Foxconn is the ODM for the 7-inch tablet running on the Snapdragon CPU, and finally made it to the market as a so-called ViewPad from ViewSonic, Taiwanese manufacturer, but also an OEM, and they just released this during IFA 2010 in Berlin, which was actually just a couple of days ago. So if you guys think that the Samsung Galaxy Tab is too expensive, take a quick look at this ViewSonic ViewPad. It's a really competitive device. Price should be around 399 euros. Capacitive multi-touch screen, you know, whatever you need, and what you're looking for in an Android tablet, the ViewPad is definitely providing this. And then finally, let's head over to the Huawei S7, which is on sale in Austria at the moment. So you can buy it, I think it's Austria Telekom, A1 Telekom. That's also a 1 GHz Snapdragon. It's running Android, I think that's 2.1 right now on this one. Only a resistive touchscreen. So for you guys that are not familiar with a resistive touchscreen, it's a little bit different to use that one, but if you know how to use it and with your nails, you know, you won't have any problems on this. Still a pretty cool device. I think Expenses had it on pre-order for around 350 to 390 euros. That expensive tablet, actually, sorry, I have to be honest, you know, I'm doubting if it will be competitive to the ViewPad and to the one from the ViewSonic. Let's give people some impressions about the new Snapdragon platforms. Means the 1.5 gigahertz should be available, the first device, by Q1 2011, and the dual core should be available in the first half of 2000.
So 1.5 gigahertz dual core, designed for smart books, they say, but they are kind of evolving to tablets right now. So.
Well, absolutely, and I think it makes kind of sense.
Yeah,
so what their CEO was telling us, you know, the smart book category is now also embracing the so-called tablet. Well, actually, That really sounds like a smart book. A tablet.
Yeah, but I would actually love to see great designs on a smart book platform. A little bit go over the Google Android stuff. We know it's not capable of everything, but the stuff it does well. So Google marketplaces on those devices, that's a needed thing. Right now we don't see that. Toshiba and HP both launched their devices and no marketplace there. 3G, that's of course great on those. But still, SmartBook doesn't seem to fly where the tablets are flying high right now.